How you doing?
I'm good. Welcome back. Good to see you. Well, this weekend it's Labor Day, so we got the Jerry Lewis Telethon to look forward to.
Oh yeah, I forgot all about that. I used to watch that all the time when I was a kid. My mom loved Jerry Lewis.
That was it. That's all we ever could do on Labor Day weekend.
Right. Yes. I remember. Wow.
Yeah.
Bringing me back. I used to watch that for hours.
We did too. I think everybody did. But no, we have so many different options now. What are you watching right now?
Right now, I haven't been to the movies in a little while. I saw something that I saw before, but nothing new recently. But what I've been watching recently is the new Alien Earth show on FX.
Oh.
Which is a show run by Noah Hawley, no relation.
But I got to watch that.
Of Fargo, and it's incredible. It is a love letter to that original Alien movie from 1979, and it's just really incredible television, and they definitely took good notes.
Now I got to write that down. I recommend people take notes because you're sitting at home and you think, what do you want to watch? No, what you want to watch, right?
Right. Yeah.
So there's a suggestion. And at the theaters, I think we've got a backlog of things, and I hope they stick around long enough for me to get to them.
Sure.
I want to see Naked Gun.
Yeah, I haven't seen The Naked Gun. I want to see that. I've heard good things.
Yeah. Eden, the new Ron Howard film. Have you heard about that?
Right, I have heard of it, but I have not seen it either. Class has started on Monday, Bart.
Well, I don't even know if that Ron Howard film's out yet, but it's being talked about a lot.
Right.
Back to school. How's the first week of school?
Can't complain. I love it. It's my favorite thing to do, Bart. And we just started the film class at the Michigan Theater back again this fall. We started just last night. We watched Metropolis, one of my favorites.
I missed a movie?
And no, it was fine. It was classroom only.
Oh.
You didn't miss anything.
Okay.
The public was not invited quite yet, right? For a variety of technical and legal reasons.
A dry run.
Right, but yeah, a great group of kids, and I'm really excited for this semester.
I ran into someone probably 2 weeks ago. They said that you were their favorite all-time teacher at Jackson College.
Wow,
and
high praise.
I wish I could remember who it was, but it was someone recently that you just had in the past year, so that's cool, because you actually you contact pretty much every student that comes through Jackson College.
I mean, I've got the potential, right?
Yeah.
Because I teach, Writing Experience 1, Composition 1, and literally every single Jackson College student has to take Writing Experience 1. So there's always a chance.
Yeah, sign up. When you sign up, take it with Mike. You'll be happy. All right, so here's what we've been watching this week. Hostage on Netflix.
Sure.
It's not bad.
All right.
Yeah.
Who's in that?
Unknowns.
The craziest thing I've realized, I unsubscribed from Netflix maybe 2 or 3 years ago.
You don't subscribe?
Yeah, I don't. Oh. And I unsubscribed 2 or 3 years ago.
You want my password? I think you can share. Isn't that?
No, they shut that down, Bart. They shut that down. But I realized that if you don't have Netflix, you don't know what's on Netflix. They're terrible at advertising.
Yeah.
And so my students will say, oh yeah, I really love this show. It came out 5 years ago. And I have no idea what you're talking about. It's wild.
I think everything eventually gets on everything else. They bounce around. So we watch things on BritBox, but they've been on Hulu or they've been on Amazon. They make the rounds.
Exactly, right. It's the distribution rights, whoever wants to, you get the idea.
Okay, you're binging you're binging the Conjuring movies.
100%. There's a new one coming out first weekend of September, I think. And my wife and I have always been huge fans of the Conjuring franchise because you know me, Bart. I love horror pictures.
You do. It just, for me, I just can't relax during them.
That's the idea. That's the goal, man. But yeah, there's a new one coming out. This is going to be, believe it or not, the 9th movie in the franchise. And my wife and I we binged all the way back through all 8 of them. We did
So-
it in about a week.
9. How many times can they tell the story?
Well, so it's really complicated. We don't need to get into it, right?
Okay.
But there's a lot of spin-offs or whatever, and there's a lot of tying together. It's a cinematic universe, like the Marvel pictures. And so we have a bunch of different stories, and they all kind of come together and overlap, and it's a good time.
Okay, so Metropolis I missed, but so did everyone else. What do we have to look forward to at the Jackson College Fall Film Series?
This semester is going to be very, very exciting. I've chosen a very interesting slate of films that I think will inspire and engage the community. I think that it's going to be really exciting. Next Monday is obviously Labor Day, so no movie that day.
No movie Labor
right?
Day.
But the Monday after that, which is September 8th, I don't have a calendar in front of me. That'll be the Great Dictator with Charlie Chaplin.
Oh, Charlie Chaplin.
Right?
Yeah.
An incredible picture. It's going to be great. The week after that, if I'm correct, is going to be Touch of Evil, Orson Welles, Charlton Heston.
Oh, wow.
An incredible. A lot of film theorists will tell you that it was the last official film noir film
No
of all
kidding.
time. Right?
Really? So
we
what-
can get in the weeds on film noir if you'd like.
I like
right
film
now?
noir. I love film noir, but what is it about that movie that signaled that that was the last of that breed?
All right. So there's a fight that's been going on in film theorist circles since the inception of the genre, right? Of whether or not film noir is a genre, a style, or a time period, right?
I can see
And
that.
so you can, we could go out, you and I, we could go shoot a movie in black and white with a lot of shadows. There could be a hard-boiled detective trying to solve a mystery, right? And we would say, looks like film noir, sounds like film noir. I think it's film noir, right? But then there would be that other group of film theorists and historians who would tell you, no, film noir was born of all of these men and women coming back after World War II and feeling like they didn't have a place and they felt empty, right? When they were overseas, engaging in combat, fighting for their country, they had a role, they had a job, they had a duty, and then when they came back home, they felt empty and they were trying to search for something in themselves, and that emptiness and that searching is where the real feeling and heaviness of film noir comes from.
I can tell that's where you think. That's your thinking.
No, I don't
No?
think that. Nope.
No?
Nope. I think that I'm a little in between, right?
Okay.
I would say that I think that real film noir looks like film noir, sounds like film noir, but also I think that it can engage with any character that is struggling with not fitting in or feeling like they belong, right? So,
Interesting.
for example, I would say that Taxi Driver, the Martin Scorsese picture, I'd say that that's a great example of what other film theorists would call neo-noir, right, or something along those
It's
lines.
60s, it's color. It's,
Right, and he came back from Vietnam, he didn't feel like he fit in, right? And then you've got things that have the same thematic feeling but don't look like film noir, like the first Rambo picture, First Blood, right? Stallone comes back from Vietnam, he doesn't feel like he has a place, and that's where we get the heavy action.
All right, so that's one movie. Then you've got what else?
And then after Touch of Evil, we follow that up with Planet of the Apes, the original, 1967. That's going to be, I love this picture. I've always loved the original Planet of the Apes.
Is that the one with Bill Bonds and Diana Lewis from Channel 7?
Negative. Maybe? I don't remember.
They're in one of them.
Again, but also, I didn't even do this on purpose. That's 2 Charlton Hestons in a row.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot all about that. That's great. Look what I did to myself. And then we leap a couple decades, and we go right into John Carpenter's masterpiece, They Live, starring WWF superstar Rowdy Roddy Piper from 1988. So, and then I'll tell you about the rest of the slate the next time I'm on.
All right. I thought you were going to say Halloween.
No, we already showed that, right? I want
That's
to keep
true.
things. I want to keep things fresh and exciting, Bart.
Have you seen any Godzilla films lately?
Do you know something I don't know, Bart? No, it's true. The So the most recent one that came out, Godzilla -1, we talked about that, right? That came out last year. The most recent Japanese production before that was called Shin Godzilla, and that came out in 2016. And it got a brand new 4K re-release in theaters these past couple weeks.
Oh.
So I went back to the movies and I saw it on the big screen for the first time in 9 years, and it was an incredible experience.
As good as you remember?
Oh yeah,
Nice.
maybe better, maybe better.
Cool.
It's like all the best Godzilla movies. It's not about the monster, right? It's about people, and it's about how we're navigating this really challenging situation. So that's what it's actually about. But it's it's always fun to see the big lizard too.
All right, well, there you have some ideas and some things to put on your calendar as the film series gets started at the Michigan Theater. Mike, thanks for coming in.
Always a pleasure.
Our entertainment correspondent, Mike Marra. That's it. We've run out of time. Thanks to Mike and everyone on our show today. Tomorrow on the morning show, Dr. Timothy Ekpo, Adrian Tani, Ryan Tarrant, Rachel Buchanan. Tomorrow afternoon, John Griffin, Juan Zapata, Shelby Anderson, Teshna Thomas, Carrie Johnson, Jessica Goodrich, and Martha York. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.